Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Dr. Zayne, and on this channel I react to videos that interest me. So if that sounds like your thing, please subscribe right now and give this video a big thumbs up because I already know you're going to enjoy it. I have another reaction video for you guys and I'm super excited about it. The title is as always, the title is What Nigerians Think of Somalia and Somalis Think of Nigerians. Let's go.
What's your name? My name is Joel. Victor.
My name is Olori.
Oluwatife. Dimeji. My name is Alfred.
Daniel.
I'm Timile. Dada Mario. Oliver Johnson. Emmanuel. Bodo. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Kule of Connect Log TV. Welcome to Connect Log TV, where we create entertainment videos about Africa and the world. Today, we're asking Nigerians what they think about Somalia as a country and Somalis.
Okay.
Let's know what you think about Somalia as a country and
Okay, so we're basically asking Nigerians what Nigerians think of Somalis and Somalians. Before we get into it, I think if I were to ask if I were to say what I think of Somali and Somalians, I would say first off, lots of war, lots of starving children. We had lots of that in the media. But Somali people themselves are they're very attractive people. That's my first thought. And they are very religious. I think those are the two things. Very attractive, very religious. Those are the two things that come to mind. But we'll see what people think of them anyway.
And share. Let's go, guys. So what do you think about Somalia as a country, then Somalis as citizens? What can you say about them?
Somalis, I've seen pictures of them online and they look like peace people. But then the news coming from the country most times is always about war and so many things ravaging the country. But I think the people calm people and peaceful people. But then the world is happening to them. They are in East Africa and they have good beaches. I just feel they are calm people. I cannot say because I've not been there, but I feel from the look and how they look like calm people.
So what about you? What do you think about Somalia as a country, then Somalis?
As for Somalia, I feel like they have, I'm a lover of nature, so I would love to be in the beaches. I've seen the number of beaches they have, and they have a very large coastline. So I feel, I'll spend most of my time on the beaches if I was there.
Okay.
As for the Somalis, I feel like they have a lot of, culture and beliefs, so I would like to explore.
Somalians, I know they are like really enterprising people here. Because anywhere you go, you should probably see Somalians around, whether it's mostly African countries here, but also abroad, like UK, South Africa. You see Somalians everywhere.
Wow.
That is the honest. So they are really hardworking people. Then apart from that, I can also say, their women are very, very beautiful. Somalian women, they are very, very beautiful.
What about the guys?
The guys. Oh, me, I don't follow guys. I don't follow guys.
So what Shai says that he doesn't really know about the guys, but
I know Somalian women are very pretty. And I know, they are very.
They have very big foreheads.
Somalians have big foreheads.
I don't know that one.
I didn't say that, guys. He said it.
They also have very good skin. They are women. But they are also very religious. Somalians, I think Muslim.
So
you see a
basically,
lot of
what I
Muslim
said is
hijab Somalian.
So my impression is what he
They're like really religious people.
True.
Then I also heard like there was a time they had the beef in Kenya. Like,
Kenyans.
Like the Somali people living in Kenya, but I don't know if it still exists. I heard they're like an aggressive, defensive kind of people. I heard different things, so I can't be.
We hear a lot of different
I don't
things.
live
Not
there,
all of them
so
are true.
I wouldn't know. I can't be sure.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, good. What do you think about Somalia? I'm sure you've heard of Somalia before.
Yes.
Then what do you think about Somalia and Somalis?
Okay, I would say Somalia is one of the most religious country in the world, or in
Really?
Africa, to be precise. They uphold their culture and their women are so beautiful. When you see a Somalis, you will know that this person is from Somalia. They have this unique features and their women are extraordinarily beautiful. And they have this unique map that looks like a number 7.
Wow, second person saying it
that's
today.
really
Wow.
So Somalia is outstanding actually, and as we all know, it's in the East Africa.
To be honest, yes, I knew about the East Africa thing, but I did not know about the map that looks like. I mean, I know what the map looks like, but I never associated with the number 7. Okay, that's interesting. And I agree. The skin, they have really good skin from what I've seen so far. Like I've never seen somebody with bad skin. It's like Ethiopians, right? I've never seen an Ethiopian with that is not like good looking. So
Africa. So they have the longest coastline in Africa actually. So Somalia is beautiful.
That's
I
really
love
good.
Somalia, and I would love to be there one day.
Somalia is waiting for you.
Somalia. I actually got to know about Somalia. It was one of the movies I watched, Johnny Mad Dog. So from that movie, what I saw was that they are plagued with crisis. I also did personal research on them as well. So they are plagued with crisis, like civil wars and the likes, and I also know that that's where Al Shabaab originated from.
Okay.
So I know that also they are nomads as well. They are more into like cattle rearing and the likes.
So like
And
Fulani.
their capital is Mogadishu.
Mogadishu.
Yeah, I know that one too.
From what my studies so far, what I saw, I feel, but I don't want to entertain I feel like they are aggressive people
Wow.
to an extent, and they're very tall
They're very tall
and slim.
and slim.
And dark, very dark.
Slim, dark, and tall.
Yeah. And they actually have beach.
Sorry, some of them are dark, just like we have in Nigeria. Some of them are dark, some of them are light skinned. Just like we have some dark people and some light skinned people. So I've seen really light skinned Somalis too. So just wanted to point that out.
ladies as well.
Beautiful ladies. So are you willing to marry in Somali?
I really don't know. So I don't know. I don't know.
So you're not
Good
willing to
answer.
marry in Somali?
No, I like my Nigerian babes.
You like a Nigerian babe?
Babe.
Sorry?
Or Spanish babes.
Nigerian babes or Spanish babes for him. Okay. What do you think about Somalia as a country? Then Somalis. I'm sure you've heard of Somalia before.
Yeah, of course, I've heard about them and I knew some kind of things about them.
Like what?
Because there is a brother of mine, he stays in the UK. He already befriended a Somali before, if I can remember. Yeah. They are kind of these people, they travel around the country. Like, they are in the US. No, they are not that in the US. Let's say in the UK.
The UK.
Because there is a sister of mine too. She's this girl that used to study about Quran. He asked them as a friend.
Wow.
You get, so she used to be with them, and they are this kind of people. It seems it's somehow hot in the Somalia, so that's why you can see most of them. They are black and not that fair in complexion. Seems we heard about them joining this East Africa something community.
You're actually right about that. That Somalia just joined the EAC. That's East African Community. You've heard of Somalia?
Somalia,
I
I
don't
don't
know
know
that.
Somalia very well.
Okay, good. So what do you think about Somalia as a country and
I don't know much about Somalia. Just to be very frank with you, I don't know much about Somalia at all.
They are, because from a movie,
Honest.
I remember
Honest.
Captain Philip, right? I remember
Captain Philip, the movie, yeah.
So I know they are kind of aggressive, kind of sharp.
Okay.
And I know they are.
Can we just say that the movies don't always portray the reality of a place and the people in an accurate manner? Can we say that? Thank you.
Have the largest coastline in Africa.
Oh, yeah, that's true, that's true.
Am I correct?
It's true. Correct.
I think they're business oriented, so they're into business. They have a lot of things going on in their community. Somalis are, like you said, actually they are business oriented. I read in a book that they are business oriented, and also they uphold their culture actually. You know, their culture and their belief. They like
They hold it to extreme.
yeah, to the extreme actually. And then they have this, you know, their map looks like number 7.
Number 7.
Unique shape.
Somalians, there is a war.
I'm sorry. How come everybody knows about this number 7 map except me? I don't understand.
Savage country. There's hardly peace in Somalia, if I'm not mistaken. But I know they are Muslim country. They are naturally dark in color. Their complexion is dark. Most of them are dark and they are tall, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
Yes, they are tall and dark in complexion.
What do you think about Somalia as a country and Somalis? Because they are called Somalis. We made a video earlier on. They corrected us that they're not called Somalians. They're called Somalis. So what do you think about
Pause. I also used to say Somalians. Okay, I also used to say Somalians. So I'm working on correcting myself whenever I catch myself saying Somalians to say Somali.
Somalia as a country and Somalis?
Actually, I don't know much about them, but I think I like their culture and their belief. You know, Somalia is a country that's like uphold the African culture and their belief. So I think I love that about them.
Okay, what about you? What do you think about Somalia as a country, then Somalis as citizens? What do you say about them?
Well, about the Somalis, I don't really know a lot, but I feel like they are very aggressive and defensive if you offend them.
Wow, aggressive and defensive. Okay.
Somebody
yeah,
has
Somalia as a country has like the longest coastline in Africa, and that's like a unique shape. Their map, number 7.
The number 7. Wow. Okay.
Guess what that means, bro?
Okay. Somalia. What comes to your mind when you hear about Somalia as a country, then Somalis as citizens?
When I hear about Somalia, it's a war. You know, I see a war-ravaged country, and then there's this image of kids about Somalis, hungry-looking kids that they always project on CNN and all the media about Somalia. So I've not been there. I don't know much about them apart from what the media shows.
Sorry.
You've not been...
It wasn't just me. They really bombarded us with those images of hungry-looking, starving kids for a very long time. So it's not just me, right? You think of Somalia and you think of war and starvation, children starving. Not just me. And yes, it's a very beautiful place. It's just like we always see these images of and videos of starving kids in Africa on TV that they project to the world. So most of the world thinks Africans are people who are in the jungle, they have no shoes, they are all starving, they are all dying.
Not much about them apart from what the media shows.
You've not been there apart from what the media has been showing us. So guys, what do you think about Somalia and Somali?
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This was interesting, and it was really interesting to see that my own opinion of the place and of the people is are very similar to some of the opinions of other people, like other Nigerians of the place Somalia and Somalis. So yeah, I don't know, they have to, I don't know who, but we have to get rid of this image of starving kids and a place ravaged by war, just a barren desert, etc. And I'm glad to see that people actually think of beaches, water, lovely nature and all of that, and just, you know, very good looking people as well. So, but I don't know if I would say that they are, you know, aggressive people like some people say. I've never actually in real life met Somalis, so I cannot say. I really do not think they're aggressive people. I don't. So anyway, that's just my opinion. So, but thank you guys so much for watching this video to the very end.